to a prosecutor's case since their crime reports and testimony can either help convict or acquit suspects in criminal cases. Criminologist. Criminologists are responsible for studying and analyzing behavior and methods of criminals in order to determine what motivates them. They typically work in local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies. Once criminologists have identified criminal patterns, law enforcement officers use the information to assess potential crime situations and to predict and prevent additional crime. Customs and Border Protection Agent. Customs and Border Protection agents, also part of the Department of Homeland Security, secure the U.S. borders and prevent drug smuggling while enforcing immigration laws, protecting agriculture, and ensuring trade compliance. Detective. Detectives, also called criminal investigators, are police officers who collect evidence, investigate criminal activity, conduct interviews of suspects, witnesses, and victims, and arrest suspects. Typically, detectives start out as patrol officers. Eventually, they may be promoted to plainclothes detectives. They are often called upon to testify in court. Federal Bureau of Investigation Agent. Federal Bureau of Investigation agents, or FBI agents, are tasked with protecting the U.S. from terrorism, counterintelligence, cybercrime, public corruption, civil rights violations, organized crime, white-collar crime, and violent crime. All FBI special agents begin their career at the FBI Academy in Quantico, Virginia, for 20 weeks of intensive training, studying a wide variety of academic and investigative subjects, including the fundamentals of law, behavioral science, report writing, forensic science, and basic and advanced investigative, interviewing, and intelligence techniques. Fish and Game Warden. Fish and game wardens are commissioned officers who patrol the lands and waterways of their communities to enforce fishing, hunting, and boating safety laws. Game wardens may also patrol borders to investigate environmental crimes and conduct search and rescue operations in a state's lakes and rivers. They also educate the public about environmental laws, assist other law enforcement agencies with apprehending criminals, and provide aid during natural disasters, such as floods and hurricanes. Fugitive Recovery Agents. Fugitive recovery agents, also referred to as bail enforcement agents or bounty hunters, are individuals who locate, apprehend, and transport fugitives who have forfeited their bail by failing to appear in court. Bounty hunters are typically independent contractors who earn a commission of 10 to 25% of the bond. Though there are not any specific educational or training requirements to become a bounty hunter, several schools offer online and video training courses. Military Police. Military police are enlisted officers who perform the duty of protecting the lives and property of enlisted personnel by enforcing military laws and regulations. They are also responsible for controlling traffic, preventing crime, and responding to emergencies on military bases. Similar to their civilian law enforcement counterparts, military police perform patrols, interview witnesses, victims, and suspects in investigations, conduct crime scene security processing, and arrest and charge criminal suspects. All branches of the armed forces have some version of military police. Police officer. Police officers are responsible for maintaining public safety, preventing criminal activity, and apprehending criminal offenders within their jurisdiction. They also work with other agencies within the criminal justice system by helping to ensure violators are prosecuted. They do this by testifying in court, interviewing victims, and locating witnesses to crimes. Probation and Parole Officer. Probation and parole officers work with individuals who have been released from prison or jail and are serving parole until their actual sentence release date. The role of the parole officer is to aid in the offender's rehabilitation and help them avoid returning to prison. Parole officers accomplish this by providing offenders with resources, such as family and substance abuse counseling,